We're here with Endura brand ambassador Royle, who this year won bronze medal at the Commonwealth Games in the team's triathlon event. Also finished 10th in the world in the WTS series. And how long have you been with Endura for?
This is my third year now.
Okay.
So I've been using Endura products. Well, I mean, I was using Endura products before I was a brand ambassador, but
Rightio.
Yeah, I've been using it as a brand ambassador for the last 3 years.
Yeah, and so I mean, on a typical training week, when you're doing your long rides and your long swims and runs and that,
Yep.
I mean, how would you use the product?
So for long rides, I usually have the Endura, the energy bar, and a gel with me. This is more so as an emergency if I feel like I need it, just because I prefer to use in training, that is, use the energy bar.
Yeah.
Of course, sometimes in training we'll need to use the gels to mimic what we do in a race. So, you know, we do trial with them as well. But generally, on a longer ride, I use these energy bars. That taste really good.
Yeah.
It's sort of a little bit addictive sometimes. But that's what I'll train with on a longer ride, and then obviously recover with the optimizer or the protein bars as well after those, get them in after quality key sessions.
Yeah. Now, Endura have always had the rehydration formula, which is a good mix of electrolytes and it's got their magnesium, their metamag in it as well, along with some carbs. And one thing that they've responded to, I think, has been people don't necessarily want to take too many carbs in when they're training. They might be conscious about maybe keeping them, it might be a weight issue, getting a race weight and that sort of thing. So they've come out with a new low carb rehydration formula.
This is obviously, it's new, and so I'm trialing it at the moment as well. I just got back from overseas and had some waiting for me when I got back, and I've been using it over the last couple of weeks, and it's something that I think is a very good for Endura to come up with this, because like you say, training with this is good, and it's good for races as well, but sometimes you want something that doesn't actually have the sugar or the carbohydrates in it, and so something that you can still get the rehydration benefits with the magnesium, but without the carbs is I think a good way for that Endura have gone.
And they've increased their sodium level in that quite considerably as well.
Yeah, and I think it's very good for people that sort of suffer from cramps, or generally are dehydrated. Some people like sweat quite a bit in training, and so that if you're drinking a couple of litres of this, you don't want to be doing that a lot of the time. So you can sort of mix it with this, have a little bit of this, and this being the rehydration formula with carbohydrates, and also have some the one without the carbs as well, to try and top up your hydration levels. And
you mentioned that you were using Endura before you were involved with them officially. What got you onto Endura?
Well, I guess it's something that you don't, nutrition you don't want to take lightly. You need to be on top of it. And so when I was younger, I used to, I trialled with a few different ones and found that they work best for me. I think that everyone would agree that have used it, the gels go down really well, and that's some issues that people say with competitive products, is that they sort of get stomach cramps, or they don't go down so well. So I think Endura have made a good mixture of a gel that sort of goes down well and your body responds to, and I've definitely found that, and I've stuck with that since I pretty much started using nutrition products in triathlon.
Okay. Oh, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.